Hi, and welcome to European Utilities Week. I'm joined by Matthew from Energyworx and Joost from Ciber. Welcome, guys. Thank you for joining us today. I'd quite like to ask you if you could let us know about your role at Ciberworx and Energyworx, and what exactly you are doing at the company at the moment.
Yeah, well, thanks for having me. I'm doing sales and also use case development for energy and utility companies. Energyworx is doing energy data management for utilities, focusing on all the data that's being generated by the smart grid and its meters. So I'm here to help utilities get the most out of our platform.
Okay, great. And yourself?
I work as a business consultant for Ciber. Ciber is a worldwide operating IT company, 6,500 consultants around the world. I'm a business consultant and I'm helping customers to make use of our proposition, Cyber Utility in a Box.
Okay, great. So I suppose this question is directed to you, Matt. How are you making data work for utilities?
Well, I think that comes in a number of ways. The most important is we're removing the complexity around data collection. So if you think of the smart grid, it has meters, sensors, and there's other data sources that are also very useful for utilities. So we simplify that process and put it into one centralized data view. And then beyond that, we correct the data, provide any estimation that's necessary, and then make it available for use cases such as utility in a box.
Okay, fantastic. So I suppose what we're going to be talking today is about the integration of your solutions. So we've got Ciber who are providing utility in a box, and we've got Energyworx who are essentially doing the data crunching. So what would you feel are the benefits of integrating the solution?
Well, integrating, of course, like I said, like you mentioned, utility in a box. What we provide, we enable our customers to offer new business propositions as a utility to their customers. And that all starts with data, and the data we can get from Energyworx in the right way, at the right time, real time, so that we can offer, for instance, time of use billing, real-time billing, multiple products, and we're very good at doing the billing part. Energyworx is very good at the data crunching part, so together we can do that. We can add that value to our customers.
And for yourself, what do you feel the benefits are?
Yeah, those points as well, and also just the different kind of company philosophies. We're a small kind of a startup mentality. We work in an agile scrum method of working, so we have 2-week sprints to update our software every 2 weeks. But it's very nice to have Ciber as our system integration partner, so that utilities are confident that we can deliver on time and for the correct budget.
Okay, great. So I suppose the next thing I want to ask is, what was the idea behind utilities in a box? Because I know this is a new concept.
Yeah. Well, let's say energy as we know it, or electricity, has been here for 100 years. And basically, if you look at most customer offerings that a lot of utilities offer are still the same for 100 years. And there's not much difference. If you want to have an energy contract, it's very much different if you look at a utility or if you look at, for instance, a telco company. Telcos almost have individual offerings. If you go there, you get a different offer than I get. And we believe that utilities can really differentiate and therefore gain more market share for themselves if they can offer the same diversity and of differentiation. And with utility in the box, we're enabling that. We are enabling that they can offer different things to their customers.
Okay, and how do you feel this is different to, the standard way of how it's been before in the past?
Well, we're offering, like I said, more functionality. We're realizing for the utility, realizing a shorter time to market. We run from the cloud at a much lower cost. That's the real difference. We're aiming also ourselves at the retail companies. So it's less of a grid company, which is more regulated in most countries. But retail companies are in fierce competition, and they are in need of these kind of solutions.
Okay, great. And what kind of advice would you give to those in utilities today? I suppose.
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah, I'll step in. I guess what I would say is to really focus on your core business. And of course, that's changing a little bit from just supplying energy to now supplying more services for your customers. So that's what I would encourage utilities to come up with new offerings for the customer, but really focus on the energy. And for example, other services like data management should be outsourced to third parties who focus on that as their core business.
Yes?
Yeah, well, I think also the most important thing for utilities currently is make sure that you move first, be the first one to offer different solutions, offer different propositions to your customers, because that will make a difference. That will help you and differentiate from all the others.
And what can we expect to see from you guys in the near future? What's your strategy for the future?
Well, our strategy is to, of course, help lots of utilities by getting more interesting propositions for their customers and lower their cost to serve. Always be market compliant and stuff like that. That's what our aim is.
Okay. Matt?
Yeah, I'd say we're going to try to crunch as much data as possible. We have a goal for 1 petabyte by the end of 2016. So we're trying to just add as many meters as possible and create more value for the utilities. So that's really what we're focusing on, and also lowering our prices. We work with something called Moore's Law pricing. So you see a lot of software vendors charge it up at the end of the year, and we're going in the reverse direction, just to really create more value.
And how are you making that work as a business model?
Oh, it's because we're working with the latest in cloud platform technology. So right now we're on the Google Cloud mostly, and they lower their prices for us, and we lower our prices for the customers. It's just a different way of working, and we're very excited about it.
Okay, fantastic. All right then. Thank you very much for joining us today, and excited to see how you guys progress in the future and with your new concepts. And thank you for joining us and listening. You can catch more interviews today at engerati.com. Thank you.